welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny. Today, guys, I am test tasting the Milk Bar birthday cake churros from Taco Bell. They just released them the other day. They're limited time, so their time I think is going to be pretty limited on these. I'm gonna taste test this for you and let you know if it's any good or not, if it's worth buying or not. So it's a churro, and they're churros. And it is Milk Bar. Milk Bar is a famous award-winning bakery in New York. They collaborated with Taco Bell to make these churros, guys. They look beautiful, okay? They look beautiful. We'll get them out here. But they come in these nice little packages that says milk on it with the confetti. Okay? These are still nice and warm. You can get them in a 2-pack. That's the way I got it. For $2.99 here in Ohio at the restaurant. Or you can get them in a 1-pack for $1.99. I got a 2-pack. Now you're probably wondering where Dad is. Guys, sometimes when it's something new or unusual to him, or just he's unfamiliar with it, he's just not interested in trying it. And I tried to talk him into it, and he just didn't want to do it. So you got me today. I'm going to let you know if these are any good. Let's get one out here. So it's supposed to be have a birthday cake icing inside. Okay, so Milk Bar birthday cake churros. Let's see if these things are any good. Okay. Okay, these are sweet, but I kind of expect them to be extra sweet, but they're not. They're nice and crispy. You heard that crunch? Let's get another bite here. I'm glad I got a 2-pack. I'm loving the churro texture, okay? Other fast foods have tried to put out churros. Burger King was one. I had them from somewhere else. I can't remember exactly where else right now. And a lot of times they're either like super like dry, or they're all the way hard. And a churro's got like a crispy exterior and like a softer interior. And then this one actually has that cream, that birthday cake like frosting inside, okay? But there's a balance of churro, and I think they hit it right on the head with Taco Bell's and the Milk Bars, okay? So it's nice and crispy. It's got that softness. It's still warm. It's got that birthday cake frosting coming out, and these like sugar sprinkles on the outside. I thought this was going to be like a strawberry flavored sprinkles. It's not. It's like a sugar crystals. But man, is this thing good. Oh, really good. Man. Okay. I'm trying to think of a score for you guys. I think they're worth it. I think if you like churros, you're going to love these. I think if you're you don't know much about churros, but if you like birthday cake flavored stuff, okay, I think you're going to love these. I think these are fun to try if you've never had a churro. Now, are these the best churros I've ever had? No. Okay. And for that reason, I can't give it a perfect 10. But man, these are really good from Taco Bell. I think Taco Bell did it right. I think Milk Bar did a good job teaming up with Taco Bell. You know, Milk Bar is, like I said, an award-winning bakery out of New York is where they originated. Christina Tosi. I saw her on Food Network. She's been on a few things. I think she was on Top Chef or one of those. She was a judge for quite a while with Gordon Ramsay on one of those shows. Man. But anyway, those are really good. I'm thinking of a score. I can't give them a perfect 10, but they're knocking on the perfect 10's door, okay? I think they did a really good job with these. They're definitely a 9.5 out of 10. I recommend them. If you saw them and you were interested at all and you were wondering if they're any good, I'd say go out and get them. And they're limited time, so I would do it fairly soon, okay? Fairly soon. Anyway, we got a few extra minutes, guys. I wanted to... Let me get a drink here. I got a dirty zero sugar Baja. I liked it so much last time I had to get another one. But anyway, I wanted to, you know, how we always talk about we want to save you guys money. And you all have become like family to us. Our Penny Pinchers crew, our whole crew who have subscribed to us and watch us every day. You have all become family to us, especially with all the support you guys have given us and come into our lives and just all the respectful comments. Something happened to us just recently, and I wanted to pass on the experience. Hopefully, you won't get caught up in it, okay? Get caught up. I got a scam call the other day, and to not go in too much detail, but I have to give you some detail, okay? So I got a scam call the other day. I thought it was an important call. I really did. It was a call. They left a voicemail and said it was something for civil service. I thought, well, maybe it's something with Dad's veteran stuff. You know, maybe I need to call it back and find out what's going on. So I called it back, and the guy started off weird. Civil service, lawsuit, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I got instantly irate because he's saying something about fraud that I was committing, like credit card fraud. I'm like, dude, listen. I'm not committing credit card fraud. I've never attempted to commit credit card fraud, or would I? I said, I think this is a scam, and I will report you. And he got upset, and he basically told me he was going to talk, and I was going to listen. And he said he was terminating the call. I said, that's fine. He terminated the call. Still, I'm wondering, what is this about? Is it really real? Or am I misjudging it as a scam, right? So I called it back, and I played the nice cop. First time, I played the bad cop. Second time, I played the nice cop. And I said, a lady answered, and I said, you know, what is this? What's this about? And she said it was from an old account. They're trying to collect. It's quite a few $1,000s, blah, blah, blah. And I could settle it today, or I could be taken to court and pay like 3 times the amount. And I said, well, I don't have this account. I don't know what you're talking about. How old is this account? When was it opened? When was it closed? Whatever. She couldn't give me any of those. She told me the account's name, the bank's name. She couldn't give me any time frames, so I couldn't even place it in my mind time frame wise. The account did sound familiar, but it was something I had finished and closed and paid for and all that more than 15 years ago. Okay. And I had recently looked at my credit, my credit score, and all that. Nothing's bad on my credit score. No derogatory marks. No bad things, right? No open accounts or unpaid accounts or nothing like that. Credit score is pretty good. Okay. And I've been working on that for a few years to make it pretty good. So anyway, she started doing the pressure thing. Pay this amount, a few thousand, right? Pay this amount today, and we won't send our court summons. They'll knock on your door and hand you a court summons. And so I said, what are my options again? And she said, pay this amount today, or we'll send out a person with a court summons to your door. And I said, this doesn't sound right. This sounds like pressure. This sounds like you're trying to pressure me into paying this, scaring me with extra court costs, and this and that. I said, this isn't right. Something's not right with this. And him hauled around, and I said, well, I guess you're just going to have to send your messenger out with my court summons. And I said, so when are they coming again? She said, today. I said, okay, we'll be here today to get that letter. Guys, did they show up? No, they did not. Now, this was yesterday. Okay. So I just want you guys to be aware that they are getting very clever on these phone calls and correspondence letters. I've heard some people say they've gotten letters from supposedly companies they owed money for and they didn't. They're getting very creative and very ruthless, okay? They're going to sound very, very real, okay? So I want you guys to be aware of that. I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a lawyer or not, but I am very anti giving anybody payment over the phone unless I've called them, say like our cable company. If I called them and want to give them a payment over the phone and I called my cable company and then I will give a payment over the phone. But when somebody's calling me for a payment, I don't do it, guys. I don't do it. If you owe money, if you're really not really sure, tell them to send you the bill in the mail and take care of it that way. Also, if they send something in the mail, have it double checked. Double check it, okay? Double check where it's going to. Double check where people are very ruthless nowadays with other people's money. They're trying to get any way they can to get people's money. So I want you to be very aware of that. I know a lot of y'all that watch us every day are my age, Dad's age, or older, right? And I know that as we get older, we're not used to all this technology, okay? We're not used to all the technology. And when people are calling you, telling you this is how much you owe, and you don't know how to look it up on the internet, or you can't, or whatever, don't give your information, don't give your credit card information over the telephone. Don't do it. Tell them to send you a bill. Okay, that's the best thing to do to handle that. Let me know, guys. Has anybody ever called you asking you for money like that, pressuring you? Like you do it now, and this won't happen. Or if you do it, pay it now, you won't have to pay 3 times the amount later, or have to go to court or anything like that. Let me know, because that is 101 of scams, guys. Whenever they make you feel pressure that you got to do it right now to rectify the situation, it's probably a scam, okay? Because they want you to feel pressured into doing it. They don't want you to think a day or two about it. They don't want you to wait a day or two and do some research. They don't want that. They want their money now, okay? So anyway, please let me know, like I said, have you or your family ever been in that situation? Have you gotten one of those phone calls? Have you accidentally paid something that you probably shouldn't have? Let us know. Let us all know in the comments, because I feel like if we all know more about those situations, we're all not liable to get caught up in one of those situations. Easily the other day, I could have easily paid that guy. I could have paid that woman, the one I ended up talking to. I could have easily paid her, and that money would have been gone, bye-bye, possibly even more. If I would have paid with another credit card, or if I would have did like an electronic check through my banking account, they could have took everything out of my account, or they could have ran my credit card to the limit. There's so many other things that persons could have done other than the money that I would have given them, okay? So, and be very aware too, like when they ask you like a yes and no question, sometimes I've heard if you say yes to a question, they can record it as onto some other question. Okay, so just be very aware of what's going on in these calls. If it sounds very fishy, I wouldn't even talk to them. I'd hang up, block the call, to be honest. Okay, so that's that. There was, of course, Dad worried about it. Dad heard the call because I was making the call and I was trying to figure out what was going on. So Dad heard the call, and it made him up in arms yesterday, worrying about it all the way up until the evening. Nobody knocked on the door, and I'm like, don't worry about it. Nobody's going to knock on the door. It was a scam, but, they wanted to pressure us into giving them money. Wow. It makes me mad. It makes me mad that more things aren't being put in place. I don't want to say it's the president's position. I don't want to say it's your law enforcement's position, but somebody needs to take a position on this, somebody of authority, that there should be some sort of system made out so it takes care of more. People shouldn't be getting these calls, okay? People shouldn't be scammed like that. People shouldn't be, it should be there should be more severe punishment for doing something like that to somebody. Okay? It's basically bank robbery. It's like this person's a bank robber. They're taking from your pocket. They're going to steal from you. They're going to steal from the bank. They're going to, with your information. And then you're in trouble for it. You know what I mean? So, it makes me mad inside. I wish I could do more. I wish I could be that person to sit down and make a program where, you know, this stuff is being taken care of, being filtered. And I know there is, but I feel like more needs to happen. This shouldn't be happening. Calls like that, you shouldn't be receiving them. Okay, so anyway, guys, that's it. I just want you to be aware. I don't want you guys wasting your money, spending your money, giving out your money on something it's not even a thing. It's somebody trying to steal your money, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, we love you all, this family, and we want you to be safe. And I just want you to be aware. It happens, and it almost happened to me yesterday. I mean, I almost felt pressured enough. I didn't, but I almost felt pressured enough to pay that. Okay, but I'm like, why would I pay that if I don't even know for sure when it was? And then it seemed like it was like over 15 years ago that I even dealt with that institution. Why would it be now that we have to have this money? And why am I going to court, would have to go to court now after 15 years? Okay, so those were the questions I had. Anyway, that's it, guys. If you've never tried one of these Baja Blast, what do they call these, man? I always forget. It's not a freeze. Dirty Baja Blast. I got the zero sugar one. If you never tried one before, try a small one. I kind of like it. I've had some people say they didn't, but I don't know. Something different. Yeah, a little like vanilla cream flavor. With the Baja, it's got that citrusy flavor. I don't know what it is, but it's good. The mixture of it's good to me. So anyway, guys, that's it. I'm going to let you go. But before I do, like I said, Dad is doing fine. He's over there in his recliner, resting up. He just was not interested in trying this churro with me. That's it. So it happens that way sometimes. Sometimes if it's unfamiliar, he's just not interested, and I couldn't talk him into it. But anyway, that's it. We hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day. Have that great day, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.